We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Kansas City. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. First down, KC.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
17-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The second down throw is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And this play. Going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Attack!
Now, Mahomes moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow!
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yep.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Yellow.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out-of-bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 33, here's second and 6.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was eager to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Milroe now off the bootleg. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action with Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one grabbed by Austin. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will get out in front, 17-7.
Buccaneers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Milroe. That one's over the left side by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds up for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
McMillan comes in motion. On first down, here's Irvin. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
McMillan, the man in motion. On play action, Milroe going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come back! Yellow! Oh, yellow, go back, go.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Look at 19. Dragon 60.
Milroe on third down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
We're trying to pick this up on third and 8.
Brings up third and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And caught, it's Bucky Irving. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe going to throw it again. He'll get that to Paul, his tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. McMillan comes in motion. Throwing again, it's Milroe. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tetairoa McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Attack! Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Empty. Yellow, yellow. Sorry.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll set him the screen to Pacheco.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Yellow. There's a line, right?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Over on him in a splash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Samuel going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Check. Got the line. Timberwolves. Ready.
Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The tight end motioning left here. A give. This is Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Hold it ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Play action, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Irvin. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
It's Otten in motion.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Irving.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On the jump.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now Milroe. And he's in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Attack! All right. Easy.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd down and 3.
15. Yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the floor.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. Pacheco. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Liking 18.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now a little pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 8, my 19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On the ground is Irvin. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Noel Williams is there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Milroe now off the bootleg. He runs with it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So from the 26-yard line, here is second and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
It's Otten in motion. On play action, Milroe. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
42. Chiefs, 27. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ball and money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with the checker. and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They'll run with Irvin. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cardinal. Freedom.
Right back to Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
The 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Regular play action now with Milrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Ready.
That's Ibuka in motion. Now a toss play, running left. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Attack!
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
15.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned.
0-15.
Mahomes now on second down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Milroe. He's going to air this one out. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. closer. Here's second and goal.
Line, return.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
27.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready. We'll start out here with an option to the left, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.